Yeah. Hello, welcome to Women's Super League. First game of the day on Court 1. Derby Phantoms seconds against Leicester White Tigers. Is that scoreboard correct? I feel like no. Cool. So yeah, scoreboard on court showing 11-1. Probably not on the live stream, that might be correct, which is what we're checking currently. One. So yeah, nice hit there, up court. 1-1, there we go. So yeah, currently 5-5 in this set. So I've managed to rope in Colin for this commentary. He's very excited.
I'm very excited. I've actually got an interesting game here where Leicester White Tigers have had a very, very good season so far. Currently sat in, well, third place before the start of today. I don't know if any of the other game that was played earlier on has any impact on it. But and Derby Phantoms have picked up a few wins and a draw so far this season. They've got a good mixture of experienced and up-and-coming players, so they're definitely a team to be taken very seriously. And we've got a good game on our hands so far.
Yeah. Yeah, and last time they played, Leicester White Tigers won 14-6. Which is not bad.
It's not a bad result. It would be, you would definitely say Leicester White Tigers are the favourites in this game, but never count out. We've seen a few upsets so far in this league. Never be shocked to see another one.
Yeah. Nice block by. Oh!
I have no idea what happened there.
I think Reeves just lost control of the ball.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Paisley getting hit out.
Fantastic accuracy on that team throw. Oh, brilliant free throw. Kirsty throwing two very safe throws. I think she's being told that she needs to go in the attack now. And unfortunately, Kirsty Lunn was not able to take the catch, and Leicester White Tigers take it, which I believe is now 3-1 to Leicester White Tigers.
So I think both teams just with a single substitute. I've seen that a lot today because I think like at the start of the season, most teams tend to have at least 2 or 3 substitutes. And as we've reached the end of March and we've had a lot of leagues, we are now down to most teams having 1 or none.
Who would ever get injured in this sport?
Yeah, but a nice catch from Rose. And a good threat from Hems there, just putting off both Kay and Smith. So yeah, Tigers taking a nice lead in this set, up by 3 players now. Oh, and lovely post throw by Bacon, taking out Kay.
A fantastic dodge as well. Just slowly picking off Derby one by one. It's working very, very well in their favour.
Nice block by Paisley. So Paisley and Reeve with 4 balls left in. Matt Kings again, nice lateral dodging. Oh. Ooh. Quick decision change there from Hems to see that Paisley was out and then throwing a quick one cross court at Reeve.
The experience is really showing on White Tigers so far in this set.
Yeah. So yeah, Reeve with the 4. Yep, with 4. Looking to just stick them at the White Tiger side, but White Tigers just looking to block or get the balls back, and that is time.
The ability to just make sure that all of the single ball throws, even if they're all mistimed, they're never catchable. You've seen them throw to the side, so if they want to work for the catch, they have to work very, very hard for the catch.
Yeah. So yeah, 5-1 now to White Tigers. Quick start release from Kay, but no hits. Oh. Yeah, Smith almost finding Hems' feet, and then great cover up court. Still level. Play 2 called. So a single ball is thrown by Smith there, but the rules do dictate that if you've got 4 balls, you must release at least 2 of them. So that's why play ball was then called. Which, to be honest, is a rule I always forget about, seeing as I'm not playing currently.
Yeah.
As I forget that that's the rule we introduced this season.
I'll be honest, I'm the same.
But Derby now up for the first time in this set by 1 player. But still halfway through the set, so there's plenty of time for White Tigers to change that.
Derby are very happy to play this slow game, just waiting for the 3 balls every single time.
Oh, lovely
That was
hit.
a lovely shot from Lauren Helms.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things like Derby prefer the slow game here, but White Tigers aren't bothered by that. Oh, nice hit. Nice double hit there on Lynch.
They had to take advantage of having the 4 balls. Now they'll probably go back to playing that really slow, drawn-out set for the rest now.
But I find White Tigers can play both ends. They can play the fast pace and they can play the slow pace.
Absolutely.
So, Tigers still 1 down, 30 seconds left. Trade between Hems and Smith. Oh, and then Soda manages to hit out Paisley, and it blocks into Kay and Reeve. Wow.
What a turnaround.
Very successful attack there from Soden. So just as Ellie left in now, and she goes for the catch, but can't quite stick it.
That is very, very unfortunate.
Yeah, no, that triple hit really turned that game around there. Otherwise, it was really going. So we're going for a timeout. Timeout? Oh no. Thought Smith was asking for a timeout, but I think she's just stretching.
To be fair, I thought the exact same, Emily.
So 7-1 to Tigers.
if Derby are able to recreate 90% of the set before the triple hit,
Yeah.
they have a real shot of trying to claw their way back into this game.
Oh.
I
think
it might be a nosebleed.
Yeah. And we're also changing the ball because of blood on the ball. So obviously, due to the issues with blood-borne diseases, players are not allowed to play while actively bleeding. So, discussion with the refs about how long's left. 2:44. That's because that's exactly the time I had, so. Yeah. Nice dodge from Zelly. And then a return from Selby. Ooh. Oh, and a nice hit by Bacon on Selby. She's coming up court to do the counter.
I think White Tigers have noticed that Derby have been running up for putting the pressure on, but not actually releasing.
Yeah.
And trying to take advantage of that, catching them a bit flat-footed.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you can dominate the up-court space, then it really limits what the other team can do.
Oh,
and
fantastic catch from Rose.
Giving the catch to Rose. It's very centre of mass, so. So yeah, not quite going Derby's way, and then a trade? Nope. A free throw hit on Hems by Kay, but Kay's ball called a bounce. And then a lot of balls thrown in the last 5 seconds, but nobody's hit anyone.
Kirsty Lund done very well not to start fishing.
Yeah. Oh, but unfortunately hit through the block, and then Kay also hit. So just Zelly left again. Aiming at Mackings, who almost dodges into it. And that is time.
Also a catch. I'll give that the statistics.
Half time?
I think so.
Cool.
He says with very little confidence.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
half time. So 9-1 going into half time. So pretty commanding lead for White Tigers. And we go again. So 9-1, the score after half time. So yeah, just a little discussion off mic, like me and Colin saying that it's not necessarily that much that Derby are doing wrong. After they get like 2 nice hits, 3 nice hits at the start.
I thought we said this was a slow game.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's been their half-time talk, that actually it's not working for us so far. Let's just go and hit people. And they're lovely catch from Reeve.
Brilliant catch.
Yeah, we're missing those. Like last league meet, Reeve was taking loads of catches, so nice to see her taking another catch now. So yeah, we do have Bruce and apologies. I will remember your name in a minute.
I have not looked at the team sheets.
Baines! Flipping it. Apologies.
And I believe that was a line fault.
Oh, no. So, yeah, Derby now back to playing slow after getting their hits at the start. Which, to be honest, is the way you want to play. You want to get absolutely gung-ho at the start, get yourself up, and then be like, and now we play like snails.
Yeah, it's great control of the game. They're also now starting to show Leicester White Tigers that they're able to put up a bit of a fight.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to play aggressive, and it'll make them think through all of their decisions, whereas previously they were just kind of in a rhythm and they were never able to get out of it.
Yeah.
And that's the set for Derby Phantoms 2.
So
their first of the game.
Yeah, so 9-3 the score now. So let's see if Derby can make the same start again in this second set of the second half. We've only got 2 to start with. Lynch getting a nice hit on Zelly. Single from Bruce, just between Lunn and Reeve. Single from Reeve between Bruce and Rose. Retaliation from Lynch, but stepped out of the way by Smith. Nice single hit from Smith. Oh, and then lovely there from Kay, taking out Bruce.
And great control from Salvi to keep hold of possession.
Yeah. Play 2 called. Free throw from Rose, and then 2 different targets for Selby and Reeve. And
very unfortunate.
Selby gets caught. So Derby 1 player down. Lynch really trying to take out Smith. And no balls for Derby.
I think with the time left, it was not an incorrect decision to go for the hit, but you have to hit the target.
Yeah.
Whether you give away a hit or a catch, if you're going to go for the set, you have to be accurate.
Oh.
Very good dodging. Is that Reeve?
Yeah. So 4 balls to Derby. They are now level. Oh, and almost getting Lynch. Yeah, just a lot of faking backwards and forwards. Not really, there wasn't really a target there, so good choice, just reset. Reeve
I think
over
one
the
thing
head.
Derby too have been very good at is waiting for the opportunities to open up in the middle of the court to start going for the aggressive attacks.
Yeah. Not a lot of time left. And that's time, and that is a draw. So.
I'm surprised Derby 2 didn't decide to do a last second attack.
Yeah, when you're down in the kind of the sets, count. If you've got the ball possession, you may as well just go up and
take the opportunity.
You've got, just see if you can get a hit, because they're not going to be able to come back at you because there's not enough time left in the set.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless it's just one of those things that they weren't aware of the timing they had. But you do have Dom Smith in the box with a clock, so you would think that information would be getting to court.
That's why I was surprised. Maybe he took the decision upon himself just to take the draw, reset.
Yeah.
Because the new game plan in the second half is definitely working in their favour at the moment.
Oh. Discussion. Oh.
I am not sure at all what that's about.
I think Smith went for a catch, but I thought it bounced just in front of her, so I think they're discussing whether it didn't and it hit her because she did drop it. But I couldn't really see from my angle.
Macaulay just gave the bounce movement, so it seems to be the referee's agreement.
Single from Smith. And then, retaliation from
Nearly
Lynch.
took it.
Zelly almost caught it. But 4 balls now. No, 3 balls, can't count. Looked like Paisley was lining up in the lineup. Oh, and a line fault from Bruce. So we are level now. Block from Lynch from Smith. Ooh, a bit of a wild throw from Reeve there, but...
Oh, Salvi once again caught up court.
Oh. Play 2 called. Oh, and a nice double hit on Baines. And then Paisley, lovely dodge to get out of the way. So Derby 1 player down. But a hit on Kay. Derby down by 1. Double hit takes out Mackings. And then a catch from Smith on Lynch. Double counter, and she takes a catch.
Smith has been growing in confidence more and more as the game goes on.
So, Derby up by 2. Post throw from Rose, doesn't find Lunn. No hits either side.
Smith very unfortunate not to make a hit in her own post throw as well.
Yeah, another pre-throw from Rose. No hits, and then a few backwards and forwards, but all pretty safe, to be honest. Although Soden looking for a bit more aggressive there, but Zelly getting out of the way. A hit on Zelly at the end, but it doesn't matter because they've still got 1 player up.
Were both balls at the same target there?
Yes.
Surprising, as they needed 2 hits to draw. It's great to see Derby 2 going for the more aggressive opportunities that they kind of let go in the first half and are not afraid to open up the game to be a bit quicker.
Yeah.
And
I think it's one of those things that it's one of the real skills that makes the difference between the bottom of the Super League and the top of the Super League, because you watch those Super League teams and the stuff, everything that's kind of happening in the middle and the reading of the game and reading the plays is so much higher. And it's difficult because like you just don't have, there's just not that same thing in League One. So when you play in League One, you've never really encountered that style of play, and it's when you come in Super League, learning that quickly when you're playing teams that are already adept at it is quite difficult.
That is where Derby 2 probably benefit from being able to play their first team, who obviously are used to that playing style.
So we're all square in this. No, we're not all square. We have lost Bruce. And then a 2-for-1 in favour of Tigers. So Smith and Reeve going, and so does Lynch. But that does make it 4-4. And yeah, free throw puts off Paisley, and then Lund throws on her own and gets caught by Rose.
Rose has been taking a lot of catches this game. He can't be throwing in that upper body area.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, it's fair to throw at her, just throw at her in a more constructive
where she hasn't
matter.
been taking the catches yet. Absolutely.
So Derby 2 players down now. Bounce in front of Selby. So Lung giving some instructions from the outbox. Oh, and a catch by Zelly. Catching out. Takes out Mackings. Brings back in Reeve. But ball retriever error, I believe.
I missed what caused it, but that is a huge momentum swing for Leicester White Tigers if they can make a hit here, which they have done.
Yeah.
With the time remaining.
Yeah, 20 seconds left with just Paisley left in. So yeah, so after a brilliant catch from Zelly, and then kind of all just all for nothing.
Oh, what a ding. A catch made.
5 seconds to make a hit.
I think it was
And
made.
they got it. It's a draw.
Is that 2-2? Yes, it is.
Wow, so just as I was writing Derby 2's off after that ball retriever fault, absolutely turned it around, Paisley.
I really wasn't expecting. I don't think Derby 2 either, especially after Selvey trying to go up with that really aggressive play to try and pick up the loose ball against Rose. If she had left it, they might have actually won the set in the end.
Yeah. So score 7-11. No. Yeah, 7-11.
Yes, yeah.
2 sets left.
Great comeback from Derby 2.
Nice targeting by Reeve towards the shoulder of Baines, but gets out of the way. Football blocks either side. Nice dodging from Bruce there. But 4 balls to Tigers now. Zelly goes for another catch, but can't make this one stick.
I must say, a real big difference in the first and second half for Derby Phantoms 2 is that Kirsty Lunn has been communicating with them at all the time. Like, even whenever they're just lining up for getting ready for dodge, she's telling them exactly what to do, and they've been executing it very, very well in the second half.
Yeah.
Having leadership like that in the court is very valuable. I believe there was a catch there. I think I might have missed that.
Yeah, Paisley getting hit out. We're only halfway through this set, but Derby 4 players down now. Two balls at 2 different targets. I think one of them potentially a little bit awry. And then a 3-ball attack on Kay. She can't get out of the way.
Very well timed throw.
Yeah. A nice time. Slash, that's full time. I did a very poor job of tracking that second half.
Yes, that is full time.
Cool. So the final score being 13-7. But I mean, better than last time.
Did that mean Derby won the second half in that one? I think it was 9-1 half time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So much better second half. And also an improved score from the first time that they played them. And it's one of those things, if you can't win games, then the only thing you can ask for is to have an improvement from the previous occasion.
And to show that they can adapt.
Yeah.
They didn't just stick to the original game plan. They seen that it wasn't working. They changed it up. Won a few sets, and they could have won a few more. You know, the ones that they lost were all very, very tight. You know, it came down to big catches or big hits in the open play. It very, very easily could have swung in their favour a bit more.
Yeah.
They could be very proud of that performance, and hope they can take that momentum in the second half into the next game.
So we'll be back for the next game, which is London Storm seconds against Derby Phantoms firsts.
Ooh.